Hi everyone, it's Lori and welcome to my channel. I hope you are all doing well today. So today I am joining in an open collaboration hosted by A Life with Patti and Kathy at Kathy's Favorite Things, and this is hashtag Tea Tuesday. So I've had a lot going on here lately, and my husband and I have been really sick. I am still really sick, so I thought I would just give you guys a quick update with what's been going on there. And also I have like no more videos in the bank because I haven't been in here in my craft room, hadn't been crafting. Did in between all of this get I think one video done, but that's because it had to post this past Saturday, and it was the Roxy's weekly challenge. She doesn't put up her video till Friday, so I did have to do that quick video to get it ready. I'm sure you can still hear it in my voice, but yeah, let me tell you about the tea I'm having today. I am actually having tea today, and I'm not normally a tea drinker, but this was gifted to me, and this is the Tezo, and it's calm chamomile, unwind with a relaxing blend of chamomile, rose petals, and soothing herbs. So that is the tea I am having today, and I do have it in my Love Yourself travel small muggie that I can't travel with because there's no lid. I got it on clearance sale at Hobby Lobby, and it was super cheap because there was no lid. I did add this right here, guys. Veronica gave it to me. It is local honey, like organic. Nothing's been done to it. Nothing was done to the bees. Nothing was done to anything. So this is all organic. So she did give me that local honey. It's so yummy. So yeah, so that's the tea I'm having today with a little bit of honey. So cheers. At this point, guys, it's like lukewarm because I couldn't get myself together. So, yeah, I thought I would just give you guys an update. And then I am going to share with you some reading that I've started doing. And then this sweet little journal here. Super cute, but you'll have to forgive me because I have absolutely no idea who gifted it to me. And that's terrible, I know, but you guys know this year, 2023 is my year to use my stash. And I actually came across that while I was looking through my stash trying to figure out what I had, and yeah, it's a cute little journal. It's going to be perfect for what I need it to do, which is something small. We'll just put this here for you guys to look at while I run my mouth. So I have been really sick, like I said, for probably about 2.5 going on 3 weeks now. My husband was also sick. He is better. I am not. But yeah, he got sick first, and so he was trying to ride it out, and did end up going to the doctor, and then pretty much the doctor just gave him something for cough, which was the cough pills, and sent him home with some over-the-counter medication to take with it. So he did that, and then I started getting sick, and then I think it was that Friday he saw the doctor. That Monday he was no better, and I was getting worse. But yeah, that Monday he actually called and and they sent him in something else for the cough because he's like, you know, this cough pill is not doing any good at all. So he called him in that, and he just, you know, stayed on the over-the-counter stuff like Mucinex and different stuff like that. And he had actually gotten, what else did he get? He got the, let's see, Veronica said it was really good. And now I'm drawing a complete blank because I have been using it. Anyway, yeah, I have no clue. But it's like a tea thing that you drink. You mix up or something. And anyway, so yeah, then I started taking that. It was helping. So again, he got better. I did not. So that Tuesday I had to call out of work because I was so sick. Got me a doctor's appointment, and yeah, so he told me to do the same over-the-counter stuff as him, but gave me something different for the cough than they did my husband. And of course I never got better, and he did. So, or he began to get better. He was better for a couple of days. And then a Saturday morning a couple of weeks ago, I woke up and I was even sicker And then he woke up and he said he felt really, really rough. He's like, I feel so bad. And so we got a thermometer and checked his temperature, and he had a low-grade fever. And I'm like, well, we have one COVID test left in the house. Do you want me to give it to you? And he's like, yeah, it couldn't hurt. So, of course, I did, and it was positive. And that was our only test. I'm like, oh, crap. So he checked me. I did not have a fever, but started contacting work. And I was like, you know, my husband just tested positive, so I'm not going to be in today. So I started texting the store leader, gave them a little bit of time because this was like 3:30, 4 o'clock in the morning, and I knew they wouldn't be up yet, and I didn't want to bother them. But yeah, I got something worked out for that shift to get covered, and told them I was going to hang out here. I was supposed to be at work at 6, hang out here until the first store opened up in town that would actually possibly have a test. So I did the mask up and all of that stuff, and went ahead and bought 4. And you know, there was like nobody in the store because it was Saturday morning at 6 o'clock in the morning. I was there like right after they opened the doors, and so I told the little gal, I'm like, you need to shut this one down and sanitize it really good, because you know, my husband tested positive, and I've got these tests to go and test myself. So anyway, shut up, Lori. Got home, took the test, and of course it was positive, so I had to send that in. So him and I had to quarantine for 5 days. So we did that. So that next Thursday, I was scheduled to go back, and still wasn't better. So I still went back that Thursday. Husband went back Friday. He's good. He's all well. Me, not so much. So went into work Friday, and Thursday, and then Friday got up, went back to work, was there at 7, but by like 8:30 or so, I was like, I can't do this. The cough is so bad that I was having nosebleeds when I was coughing because I was straining so much. So yeah, I'm like, I need to call the doctor. So I called the doctor, and the only appointment they had was at 11. So I had to leave on Friday and go to the doctor, and he gave me a regimen they gave me the steroid shot, 10 days of steroids to start on Saturday, antibiotics for 5 days to start on Saturday, something else for cough, and then, is that it? I think that's it. No, he gave me something for, it's actually used to treat asthma, because my breathing wasn't that great, and I have pre-existing conditions, and I'm a hot mess anyway. So I started taking that Friday night because it's at bed. So yeah, still not great right now. I have like a massive headache, but I can't lay down because then it actually feels like when I lay down that I am drowning. So yeah, for the past like 4 nights, I've actually had like 4 pillows around me and have them stacked up going up my headboard, and I'm actually trying to sleep sitting up because we don't own a recliner. So this makes me, second guess that. I think I'm going to tell my husband tonight, it's like we need to go and get a recliner so we have one for times like these. But yeah, we have a sectional sofa and then another leather sofa in our family room, but we do not have a recliner. But I think it's time to get one because the last 4 or 5 days tell you I could really use that recliner. I'm going to take a drink, guys. Yep, that is now cold tea, and that's what that is. So yeah, trying to get better. Have gone back to work, but still, not feeling great. So anyway, that's where we are health-wise. Again, I do not have any videos in the bank. I don't know if there'll be days without videos or what, but I will do my best to get some videos out to you guys. They may be just something different than what I normally do, just sharing some things like that, just to have some videos up every day. Okay, so that's enough about our hot messness, or my hot messness. He got over his. I still think it's his fault because he got sick first. I'm going to take the other swallow of this tea, guys. And that was honestly pretty tasty with the lemon in it, because like I said, I'm not a tea drinker. Okay guys, so yeah, I found this little journal here in my stash. Isn't it just the cutest? And yeah, they didn't sign it, so please forgive me. I have no idea who it was from. But yeah, the sweetest digitals in here. Some rice paper. It looks like avocado. I don't think I made this. No, I didn't make this. No, it was gifted, I'm sure. So yeah, look at that right there. Yeah, I definitely didn't make it. I have no idea where that came from. Love that paper. See how it looks like it has a leaf on it. So yeah, cute little journal. So I got this journal because I was actually, well, this right here is my Bible. So this is the Bible that I use, and it's the New International Version, the NIV Holy Bible. It's large print because I'm blind as a bat. So yes, so this is the one that I read because this is more in layman's terms, because in the past, in my pastors at my church actually gave me this Bible, because I was, just letting them know that I wanted to read and study the Bible, but I get really frustrated, and this was years ago, I get really frustrated with it because I don't understand the words. I can't even pronounce the words. If I say them, I don't know if I'm pronouncing them right. I don't know the meaning of the words, and I just was getting really frustrated and discouraged, so I wasn't studying the Bible because of that. So when I expressed that to them, they actually gave me this Bible here, and I absolutely love it. So thank you so much, Pastor Steve and Pastor Clay, for this, because even though some of the words may be hard for me, I've now found that I could go on YouTube and search this word and ask how to pronounce it. So that helps. That's better than trying to figure out any other way of pronouncing it, because, I'm not that bright. I'm not well educated, so just things like that's hard for me. But this is really good because it just breaks it down, in my case, into layman's terms so that I could better understand it. This is actually what I'm doing right now. I am going to read Acts and Philippians. But yeah, I've got some markers in there. So this is my Bible. So I was on my way to work one day, guys, and I listened to a local radio station that's 104.7 The Fish. It is a Christian radio station, so I listened to them, and they had a lady on there, and she was actually just talking about her childhood and things in her life, or maybe it wasn't on there. Maybe I was listening to Joyce Meyer's YouTube. Oh, that's what it was. I was actually listening to great radio station, by the way, if you're from Northeast Georgia. But yeah, it was actually, sometimes I will play Joyce's YouTube videos, but I'm not watching them. I've got my phone upside down in my passenger seat. But I play it through my car because I'm listening to it anyway. Not actually watching her. I don't need to know how she's walking across the stage. I just need to listen to the words she's saying. And I was listening to that, and there was one program where they were talking to this lady who had a really rough childhood. Mother and father just, anyway, all kinds of things. And she was saying that she didn't actually I don't know, have the understanding or something that she needed till she read this book. And it's called Battlefield of the Mind. And it is by Joyce Meyer. This, guys, is actually, you see it's already rough. Now, I have not had this for a long time. It also had that writing in it, and it had some highlights in it. The orange was already there. I did the blue because those are actually scriptures, and I want to bring those and put them in here. That's why I want this, to go and read those verses a little bit before them and a little bit after them, so I can know what I'm reading. But guys, I don't read, and I'm already on chapter 5. This is my that's my bookmark. It's where I got my what was it, my glass glitter. Myers glass glitters, German glass glitter. Yeah, they sent me that, so I just needed something to keep my place with when I was reading. So I came here in the craft room and grabbed that. But yeah, reading this, and so far I love it, and it makes a lot of sense. It's like, changing the way that you think about things. Worry, doubt, confusion, depression, anger, and feelings of condemnation. All of these are attacks of the mind. If you suffer from negative thoughts, take heart. Joyce Myers has helped millions win these all-important battles, and she can help you too. So this is... I'm sorry, guys, I'm going to have to pause you. Okay, that was a pretty rough cough. So I'm going to wrap this up here pretty quickly. Throat's just really agitated. So it says, now it's your turn. Gain control over your mind and find freedom and peace. Recognize damaging thoughts and stop them from influencing your life. Be patient with yourself, even when you make a mistake. Okay, guys, sorry about that again. Maybe now I can make it through it. We're at the end anyway. So, gain control over your mind and find freedom and peace. Recognize damaging thoughts and stop them from influencing your life. Be patient with yourself, even when you make mistakes. Arm yourself with the Word of God, praise, prayer, and other powerful spiritual weapons. Overcome your mental wilderness, the bad attitude and excuses people use that keep you from God, and find dreamed of happiness and fulfillment. Don't surrender to misery another day. Find out today how to guarantee your victory in the battlefield of the mind. Yeah, so I think this is from 1995, but this is an update version. Copyright's 2011. But yeah, so far I am loving it. So that is what I am studying on now, and I make sure to get some time in every day. Of course, I just got the book, so... but yeah, if you think about it, in the first few chapters, it makes a lot of sense. And if you go back to my, let's see, what was it? Junk Journal January, the first day was, what was the first day? Resolution. I don't make resolutions because I have yet to be able to, got a glare over there. I have yet to be able to keep a resolution, so I don't make them. But what I did do was make a commitment to myself. Yeah, so this is part of that commitment to myself for this year. So yeah. Alright, guys, so thank you so much for joining me for an episode of Rambling on Tuesday, but that's what's going on with us at the present. If you guys would just send up a little prayer for me that this new round of medication will kick all this crap out, will be very much appreciated. And thank you to Kathy at Kathy's Favorite Things and Patti at Life with Patti for this open collaboration. You can join anytime you want, jump in and out. Just use the hashtag #TTuesday, and of course post your videos on Tuesday, and I will leave a link to both of their channels in my description box below. Thank you guys so much for your love and support. I really do appreciate each and every one of you. I love you guys, and we'll see you next time. Bye bye.